Hello, everyone. Check 1, 2, 3. Coming to you live from the tool shed. I guess it's time. I guess it's time to do a little update about things. I'd like to start off, though, first and foremost, to say I apologize to the individual that I've been conversing with in my comments on my last video. I don't know what your name is. The only thing I got, hold on a second. The only thing I know is that I think your tag is 2020. I'm just going to call you 2020 because that's all. I think that's what it is. 20 or 2025, something like that. Go lay down. Over there. Over there. Breaking my concentration, boy. Yes, Scuba's with me. He's doing good. Scuba's doing just fine. Want to say hi, Scuba? He's chilling out. He's been a good boy. He's doing good. But yeah, so I apologize to that person I've been conversing with. I am not perfect by no means. I am still human. I still have my faults. Really, I just want this channel is supposed to be more about God and me trying to bring glory to Him the best way I can. And I figure using this technology and speaking to you all out there on this technology is the best way I know how. Yes, I can get triggered. Yes, people can say certain things and it just triggers me. I don't it's a defense mechanism. And there's a reasons for that defense mechanism to kick in. That's why we have defense mechanisms. They are there to protect us. It's not a bad thing. So, I am human. I apologize. Would like to know who you are. I don't know who I'm talking to still, other than 2020. If you'd like to drop me your name, that'd be awesome. I'd like to know at least who I'm talking to, so I could use, whatever your name is. Yeah, so other than that, things have not exactly been going as planned, which, this too shall pass. I am stressed out. I am dealing with more than just being homeless. This is, what is this now? I'm homeless day, what is this, October? So this is probably going on day 90, something close to 90 or something. I'm into close to 3 months or something. Yeah, I've made it all the way back to my home area, Georgia, and the plan I had a plan that didn't work out exactly. Had a plan for things to go one way and they didn't go that way, which I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. And here's the kicker, right? So I make it all the way back. I had a car lined up, or a vehicle lined up, and well, everything was with the vehicle supposed to be solid, good, like all kind of new things with it, and new parts, and new this and new that, and rebuilt engine and what have you. I was like, I want that vehicle. I know what I'm getting, and it's from someone I know, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And this I mean, what has happened is not their fault really, but they go to crank the vehicle up, and it's the vehicle has a problem with it. It starts sputtering really bad, what have you, what have you. It sounds like it's the spark plugs and the plug wires, or the fuel pump, or something to do with that. And well, after all this time, I still have not received that vehicle because it's been getting worked on this whole time. First, they thought it was a ignition relay, relay switch of some sort of whatever, I don't know. So they put a new one of those on. That wasn't it. Spark plugs are not firing. That's the problem. Turns out it needs a motherboard, the main computer board for the vehicle. Those are not cheap, and well, I will say, they put this in, the car will not need any parts. I would imagine it would be pretty much a rebuilt vehicle at this point. I won't even need to worry about any of the computers or electronics to do with it. That is, if the computer fixes the problem. Now, I have a suspicion that when they call, this is just kind of how my luck goes, but I have this feeling like once they get this computer put in, right, it's not gonna fix it. It could be shot. Like, I don't know, like, I've never heard of a vehicle in my lifetime heard of a vehicle's spark plugs not firing. Like, I guess it's not. I don't mean not firing properly. I guess, I don't know. I'm not there. I haven't examined the vehicle, but this is what I'm being told. So I'm just trying to imagine it the best way I can picture it. But that's what he's telling me. It's not firing. So if it's not firing, that's a serious problem. I don't know if a computer's gonna fix it. I hope it does. But my thoughts are, I'm not going to, get excited over nothing. He could fix it and just, it'd be a total loss. And if that's the case, what am I going to do, right? That's the next question. Because I can't continue doing what I'm doing. I had a plan. See, I had the vehicle. I would have got the vehicle. If my plan originally would have worked out, everything would have been kosher. Everything would have been fine. I would have got the vehicle. I already had a job lined up. I had been emailing this dude that worked at this horse farm since the beginning of August. Was it August? Yeah, I think it was like August. Right before I got back here, I was still in Flagstaff. When I was on the bus ride of nightmares to come back here from Arizona, that's when I was emailing this guy, and it took a whole month before this guy finally responded. But then I got the job. He hired me, and I was expecting the car to already be fixed. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks past due of me getting it. And because of all this other issues with the car, wasn't able to get the job. So I kind of am technically stuck in Pelham, Georgia right now. And my friend, God bless him, I love him to death. He is helping me, and he's helping me out, and I appreciate every bit of it. Let me tell you. But I know I just can't keep doing this. For one, I'm thinking to myself, right? I'm 48 years old. My kids are grown. I don't have any bills. When you say, oh, you got a phone bill, not really. I don't actually need the phone. Nobody calls me ever. Nobody calls and says, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Uh, I technically don't need a phone. Uh, so, but I have one. I really don't have any bills. What would? Okay, let me ask everyone out there a question. If you didn't have really any responsibilities, you were, you know, you don't have really any bills, you don't have any children to worry about or deal with because they're little butt heads or whatever the case may be, um, and you're free to do whatever it is you want to do, what would you want to do? What would you do? Would you want to continue working 9 to 5, 8 to 3, 8 to 2, whatever? I mean, you want to continue working? Well, you got to work to make money, right? You would say. Do you? If you don't have any bills, why do you have to keep working? Like, I have less bills now since I don't have a vehicle, right? Um, I was paying insurance and gas, so I'm not having to worry about that. Um, I'm thinking about becoming a hermit in the woods. Sounds pretty good, honestly. I think that really is appealing to me. I am tired of society. I'm tired of trying. I've done what I was supposed to do, and nothing worked out for me. It's just, I guess the American dream isn't for me. Maybe I'm a little too extreme or something. I don't know. Maybe I want to, and technically it would probably be not exactly legal, maybe, but that is if they never found me, they would never know, and everything would be fine. Nobody's looking for me. I'm not doing anything, not bothering anybody. I just want to live my life way away from people and society because everything is so messed up. I mean, every day, everything seems fake. Especially, I don't know. Is it just me? Does things seem off? Things do not seem normal. Like the 90s, when we were forced to socialize and interact with each other, we were more human, you know. I think maybe the case is that the cell phones and the easy access to our internet that we're constantly plugged into is desensitizing us, and we're all becoming dull. Our senses are becoming more dulled to things that we shouldn't be dull to. You know, we're seeing extreme violent things and extreme sexual things and extreme this or whatever just right there on Facebook. Crazy stuff. And and constantly, and not only that, you're getting that dopamine rush. So why would you want to go out and do anything if you can just get on your phone and get your instant dopamine rush? You don't have to socialize with anybody. I'll just text them. Man, we were having to call people on payphones in my day, on pagers. You get mad at someone, you want to call them a cuss word or something, and we had special codes for that. we could punch in special codes. We'd turn the phone upside down and, you know. Oh, gosh. I've been feeling really old lately. Like, I don't even remember my 30s. It's like, what happened, dude? I'm 48 years old. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm sitting there thinking, what happened? I don't remember much of my 30s. They're gone. Poof! Like, don't even, like, a decade is missing somehow. What was I, I know that. What was I doing? What happened? Poof! Gone. I think that was the section of my life I was working myself to death. Maybe it was a decade. I don't know, man. I have like some kind of, I feel like I've time warped. I still feel like I'm like 28 years old stuck in a 48-year-old body. I mean, I don't have any energy. I mean, I have energy. I'm getting, I've been exercising. I eat right. I sleep good. Right? I should be all right. But I'm not all right. We are not meant to be of the world. You know, we're not meant to be of the world. We're meant to be called out of the world. And the world system that we have, this human zoo that we have created for ourselves, is demonic. It is, these Freemasons knew exactly what they were doing. There's a lot of satanic stuff and civilizations all over Washington, and there's a lot behind all this stuff. But see, I know the original 9 to 5 was not satanic. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sure the original 9 to 5 concept in generality was a solid, good idea, and it really helped our nation, and it made us what we are today. But somewhere down the line, the powers that be and the shadow government and whoever puppet masters behind the scenes saw this formula to, like, hey, we could take this, basically enslave the population, and we can tax them. Tell me. I mean, this is, again, this is supposed to be a channel to bring, this is about God. I'm just kind of getting off topic a little bit, but this kind of bothers me. This fact right here, I'm about to tell you, is how on earth can the American people accept taxes and be okay with it? I mean, any taxes. Don't tell me it helps build roads and colleges and this and that and the other. No, we were doing just fine before taxes. Tell me why we needed any of it. The whole reason why this country was formed was to get away from the king's tyranny and taxation. And that's what the whole Revolutionary War was about, right? Where we fought the British are coming, you know? And when they threw the tea in the Boston Tea Party, throwing the tea in the harbor, the Mayflower. Yeah, okay, we revolted against the tea tax. That's what caused us to go to war with the King of England. And they lost, and we gained our independence as a nation. And how many red-blooded Americans fought and died to free us from that, only for our people to roll over and accept taxation of any form. I don't care if it's property tax. Property tax needs to be eliminated. All of it needs to be eliminated across the board. Let the government figure out another way to get their money, like an idea like tariffs, instead of sucking us dry. Because by them doing that to us, basically makes us their slave. We're a slave to them, to the system. So now they can put us on a cap. Well, now you have to work until you're 60 or 70, and we'll give you these benefits and dangle a carrot out in front of you. You know, most people won't even make it to 60 or 70. So, I don't know. But I just wanted to put that out there. I'm trying to make some things work. Some things have happened, you know. I am working. I do have a job, so there's that. And I've been helping my mom a little bit, making sure she's good. So I'm back, obviously. Yeah, so I've been a little off kilter. My life has been a little chaotic. I've been trying to keep a level head, you know, trying to stay focused. I have been going to church. In fact, I got men's Bible study tonight. So I have been trying to keep my faith strong. That's important to me, and I've been learning a lot. I've had to take kind of a break, really, from the channel because really I got hit with a left hook with the whole car thing going down on me in Arizona. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I mean, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen a vehicle do. It literally had like a cardiac arrest and died within 24 hours. I think my car, Nellie, did not like our trip to Sedona, Arizona, down there in Sedona. Remember, I ended up getting stranded, or my car overheated, because Sedona, Flagstaff is at the top of the canyon. So basically, you're higher than that. You're up in kind of the mountain area. So you're 7,000 feet above sea level. Sedona is all the way at the bottom of a canyon, and that's, you know, even lower. So she did fine on the way down. It was going up. She overheated. Three quarters of the way up. I knew it was something was gonna. I didn't know how it was gonna play out, but I had a feeling that something like that was gonna happen. So I think that was the catalyst. And whatever happened there, I think that might have done it. Shouldn't have went to Sedona. But things happen. I mean, the car was an antique, technically. It was 2000. Anything over 25 years is an antique. I'm driving an antique across the country. She was running strong, though. So bad. So anyway, I'm really not feeling this whole job thing. I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing? I mean, I don't mind the work. Don't mind the people I'm working with so much. It's work. I'm making money. It's okay money for not having bills. Really? So so my thoughts are, at this point, if the SUV if the whole thing with this computer chip thing doesn't work with the SUV, I think I'm going to go. I've already been gathering my supplies, the supplies I need and stuff. So I'm resupplying while I'm here, where I'm kind of at right now, because I've lost everything. I'm trying to get some things back, and I've got a guitar back. But I might just take what I need and go full-on Survivor Man hermit in the woods, because why not? Nobody's looking for me. I haven't done anything wrong. I just want to be free, and technically it might be quasi somewhat not that legal, but if I'm never seen or noticed, or stay out of the way, who's gonna really know anything, right? Oh, that's kind of my thoughts on it. I mean, I know how to hunt, I know how to fish, I know how to sustain myself, in other words. Why are we paying for food at the grocery store and it's all contaminated food we're eating from the grocery store? They're poisoning us. Everything in the grocery store is loaded with stuff that's not good for you. Why eat it? That's one good reason it's not healthy. It gives you cancer and all kinds of problems. Why not just go eat healthy, clean meat from the forest, right? Eat fish. Yeah, hopefully that's not contaminated. Probably a lot of it is. No telling with the water these days. So, hey, there's bonuses to it. I get more exercise. I get in better shape. I'm out in the woods all the time, enjoying nature. Me and Scoob get to hang out and go hunting and fishing. That sounds amazing. I think that's a good idea. Bring a little bit of solar power. I don't know. See if I can do a little ditty. What if I wanted to break, laugh it all off in your face? What would you do? What if I fell to the floor? Couldn't take this anymore. What would you do? Come break me down, bury me, bury me. I am finished with you. If I fell to the floor, couldn't take this anymore, what would you do? What if I wanted to fight, beg for the rest of my life? What would you do? Come bring me down, bury me, bury me. I am finished with you. You say you wanted more. What are you waiting for? I'm not running from you. Come break me down, bury me, bury finished with you. It's a killer on the fingertips, man. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. That is pain. That's what that is. That's pain. That's my new ditty I've been working on, by the way. In case you were wondering. I hope you liked it. I have a new one I'm working on. And it's by Goo Goo Dolls. And it's called Iris. You know, the big song of their biggest hit song. When did that come out? In 2000? Yeah, it came out in like 2000. Yeah, I'm working on that one next. That was The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me and my moods, because sometimes I do get a bit moody, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, please leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Hey, just tell me that you're there, and whatever. If you want to talk, let's talk. Because really, if you want to talk about God, let's talk about God. You know, let's talk about that. You have questions about God, let's talk about that too. I'm all about that. So, sorry it's been a minute since I posted, but, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, you know. Thanks for watching.